Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today is 112 days that I have been on this carnivore journey, and I would like to share some experience from today. So I have been always that person that would crave for sweets, that would crave for chocolates, that would treat myself with a dessert if I would go out, if I would meet friends for coffee and things like this. So I have never really been a lot into junk food, McDonald's, KFCs and things like this, but sweets were definitely my weak spots, and I would just lose every willpowers in front of a counter of sweets. And today, me and my friend, we met at this coffee place where I used to go often before, where I love the coffee taste there, and they make those amazing sweets, like all shapes, all kinds, all colors. You choose whatever you want. And actually we sit down and we ordered coffee. And just on my journey back home, I realized that I don't even looked at that counter. So I didn't even know what was in that counter. And actually, this is the first time in my life that something like that happened. Because before, it's 112 days I haven't touched any sweets or any desserts, because I have been eating just meat, fish, seafood, eggs, cheese I would treat like a treat as well. I would drink coffee with double cream, but I haven't had any desserts. The beginning was very hard because I was craving for sweets and for carbs, and for somebody who used to be addicted to food and who used to think 24 hours a day about food. It's not that I was eating badly. So 80% of my diet would be always healthy diet, mostly salads, and of course not enough proteins. And so in a way, I understand now why I was craving so much for sweets. But in another way, I think it was also a mental disbalance in my brain. Because if we eat a sweet, we get that dopamine rush, right, in our brain. And I just realized today it was definitely a wow moment that I am definitely not craving the sweets anymore. It's the first time in my life, and I'm 38 years old, that I haven't looked at a sweet counter. And of course, for somebody who is not addicted to those things, it doesn't mean, anything. Or to those people who would say, oh, just have a willpower not to eat them. It's a bit like, an alcoholic and you give a glass of wine. I will say it's a little bit similar. And so, no, sometimes I just couldn't say no. And parts why I started this journey, why I started the carnivore diet, is to get rid of those sugar addictions, carb addictions, and to put my mind and my mindset and my brain in the right place. Because I have heard that a lot of people heal depressions, healed mood swings, even bipolar diseases. And I have always been that person that had very big mood swings, bad depression as well. And food was something that was in my mind for 24 hours a day. It doesn't mean that I was eating 24 hours a day, because I would still do, intermittent fasting. Sometimes I would eat as well a lot. Plus, coming from vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian diets, I was depriving myself a lot of nutrients. But I'm just amazed how much has changed in those last 3 months, those last 112 days, and how my mind has changed, how my mood is much more stable, and finally I feel in control of my life. I don't waste my time thinking about food 24 hours a day. And you can't imagine how important it is for somebody like me who has this food addiction, who has those constant thoughts about food. There is basically nothing else in your mind, and you can't stop that cycle. Whatever you do, it is just there. I did therapy, I did meditation, I did subliminal messages, I did so many other things, and nothing helped. But yeah, today I just realized that after 112 days, me eating mostly meat and mostly red meat and eliminating all the sweet tastes in general, it just completely changed my mindset. And after that, we just went and I had a delicious steak. That's what I was craving for. And so, if you feel like me, if you feel that foods control your life and you just think about food 24 hours a day, so you don't eat to live, but you live to eat, I definitely would consider to try the carnivore diet and eliminate all the sweet taste, fruit included, and you will see how much it will change in your behavior and your mindset around food and around sweets. And it's not just me, I have heard so many people telling exactly the same things, where they were addicted to sweets and carbs, and suddenly after doing carnivore for a couple of weeks, their cravings for sweet taste completely disappeared. So I'm really happy I discovered this thing today. It's a big achievement for me, and I was planning to be carnivore only for 30 days, and now after 112 days I still want to continue and make it my lifestyle, because I feel great, I have lots of energy, my mood is great, my depression is gone, my cravings for foods are gone, I'm eating nutritious foods. Yes, so I just want to continue. Stay tuned for more updates next time. Bye.